Hey fam family, my name is Damon and this is my wife Rebecca.
Hey guys!
Now before we get into the main topic of this video, I just want to give you some background and my story. Now when I was 15 years old, my parents split up and my dad moved out and he took a lot of his finances with him, including my medical aid. Now, things at home was a very unstable environment, so my brothers and I stayed with friends. I hopped between a lot of friends during the years, and I also stayed in my car for a while. Now, during my school days, there was some of the time that I couldn't afford all the medication that I needed for my type 1 diabetes, so I would have to work during school to buy that medication. Now, the period where I had no medical aid was about 8 years, and now this meant I couldn't see specialists that I needed to see. I couldn't get all the medication that I needed for type 1 diabetes, and also I wasn't eating the right food for diabetes. So this did a lot of irreversible damage to my body. Now eventually I turned 23 years old and I got a steady enough job to be put on to medical aid again, but unfortunately those 8 years did so much irreversible damage that now I have to just live with those health issues.
So this brings us to some ways that you can help support us and the chronically ill. The way that you can help support us is by subscribing to our channel and liking and sharing our videos. By doing this, you are helping us not just create awareness of Damon's illnesses, but of chronic illness in general. We want to build a community that is understanding of the chronically ill and where practically helping the chronically ill becomes second nature. We want also to just be able to help those who are in similar situations as Damon in his past. So like, subscribe, and share. That will definitely help to build that community. And then just some general ways that you can help. Financial help is always a good one. Chronic illness is expensive, guys. It is expensive. So some financial relief is always helpful. And now when we say financial help, we don't just mean throw money at it. This can be done through medication, helping with medication, helping with groceries. So find out from your chronically ill friend what vitamins and supplements they take, because like with Damon, a lot of his stuff is over the counter and even off the shelf. So find out from your chronically ill friend what vitamins and supplements they take and buy them this month's supply. Even of just one of them, it helps. Everything adds up. Same with groceries. Find out a few basics that your chronically ill friend uses regularly and fill a grocery bag for them. And then there's talking, guys. First of all, you probably won't know of those basics or know that there's some supplements that we can get that you guys can help out with if you don't talk to us. So talk to us. So we're not likely to randomly ask you to buy us 9-strain probiotics. I know there are a few people I could ask, but yeah. So feel free to ask us for a list, and to ask again if you lose that list or if you forget what was on it. I have a list that I keep on my phone that I've sent to some family members that I would be happy to pass on to anyone. So just ask.
Also guys, there is a formality that I hate so much. It's the, hey, how are you? Fine, thanks, and you comment or greeting that people do all the time, and it literally means absolutely nothing. It just comes across as very insincere. And just to give you an example of this, I mean, probably a few weeks ago this happened to me. Someone asked me, hey, how are you? I said, not good. And they said, fine, thanks, and walked away. Straight over the head. That conversation literally meant nothing to them. It was just a greeting, and let me just get this out of the way. yeah, so guys, just try not to do that, please. Like, that's just an irritation. If you ask someone how they are, mean it, and like be ready for a response, even if it's negative. I think, especially towards a chronically ill person, I think they would appreciate that a lot more. Also, guys, another thing is, don't talk about the chronic illness all the time. Whenever you see them, oh, how are you doing? How are you managing your chronic illness? Like, this can be very depressing and discouraging for the chronically ill person, because it's a constant reminder of what is wrong with them, and it's something they cannot control. So yeah, try to have a normal conversation with them. How's the new Lion King movie that just came out? Like, how's that? Talk about work, talk about something else, like be creative. This means a lot to us because you're taking our mental health into consideration.
So guys, get creative, think of ways to help, or just ask your chronically ill friend what you can do to help in a given week. And if you are chronically ill, asking for help and seeking help is something that you need to learn and practice. It's something that we've needed to learn, to seek help outside of ourselves, because it is a lot to deal with, and it is something that we are still working on. It can be very intimidating and hard to open up. So that's also part of why we are doing this channel, and specifically this video even. Yeah, so just before we leave, a word of warning. If you are going to offer, please make sure that you follow through. We would rather have someone not offer and then not help than have someone offer and then drop us. Honestly, it is very discouraging to have someone offer for help and then drop us. And this has happened, and yeah, it's very discouraging. So if you're gonna offer, make sure that you can do it before you make that offer, please, and thank you.
Yeah guys, so if you enjoyed that video, please like, share and subscribe. That, like we mentioned in the video, that is very helpful to us. If you have any questions, please leave them down in the comment section below. We always try to get to all the comments that are written to us, so please do that. And yeah, we will see you in the next video. Peace guys.
Bye!